Would you have me look there or here? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Look at me.
Most people will not approach you. You really, to do this, you really have to be willing to be outgoing and get out there. A lot of what we've got going on now, you'll see the different campaigns, SGA president and Miss Auburn campaigns out here, just kind of camped out. People walk by and they start handing them stuff and saying, hey, you know, vote for my candidate, vote for my candidate. And that's great, and that, you know, gets people interested. But I also like to go up to people that don't look too busy, you know, they're just kind of chilling between classes and saying, hey, you know, I just want to come by and introduce myself and kind of talk to them a little bit about my platform and why I think running for Miss Auburn is important to me, and all those things to kind of get the name out there. And I think, I mean, so far so good. I feel like people are pretty receptive. You know, they want to hear, well, what do these people have to say? Why are they wasting all this time standing out here in these ridiculous colors? And I mean, I don't expect anybody to feel that way about me when I go and talk to them, but you know, I don't know. I think they're pretty much the same. I will say sometimes I feel a little more comfortable talking to guys because, you know, girls are a little more, from a girl's point of view, you know, can be a little more standoffish about it. And guys are like, okay, girls come up and talk to me. Same with girls. Man, if a guy were to come up and talk to me, I would probably, you know, not look as, you know, annoyed. Why are you bothering me while I'm studying or eating lunch? As I would, you know, maybe with a girl coming and talking. One thing that has been very encouraging, since this is the first full day of campaign, just started at 3 yesterday, has been when I go up to a group of people and I can tell, you know, I say, hi, I'd like to introduce myself, and their eyes kind of glaze over and they're like, you know what, I see all these people in the concourse, I don't care. But then if I actually start talking about my platform and it connects with them, like it's something that they're interested in, and they start kind of nodding their head and saying, yeah, that happened to me once, or I had a friend that's, you know, going through that, or that would help them, or whatever. And that really means a lot to me because I know that my platform is actually relevant and they can actually get something out of it if I'm elected.
Well, kind of like a, please.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of that.
And so,
oh, yeah, no, I told friends of mine from high school, I said, hey, I'm getting ready to run for Miss Auburn, and they're like, oh, is it a pageant? Can we come see? You know, like, are you going to win a crown? No, that's not really it. And that's what I was talking about. You know, that's what's meant the most to me, you know, because you approach somebody and you kind of have to be sensitive to their reaction, you know, like, do they look like they're going to give you a chance, or do they just shut down as soon as you come over? And so I kind of base how far I go into it on what I, you know, can kind of pick up from them. Like earlier, I went upstairs and was talking to some people, and a lot of them were really receptive. And then I went up to one girl, and she was looking down at her computer, and I said, hi, I just want to come introduce myself, you know, and started going into my thing. And she barely moved her eyes up, so I did the quick, like, sentence and a half version of my platform and asked her if she wanted a sticker, and she politely declined, and I said, thanks, have a great day, War Eagle, and walked off. And so you kind of have to, you know, you don't want to annoy everybody, but at the same time, you want them to know, you know, what you're all about if they are wondering. I mean, the signs are all over campus, the t-shirts are out there, and so you want them to know, you know, this is what this girl's running on, and, you know.
So Lauren here, your campaign manager. So what does she do? What is she responsible for?
She does everything besides actually have the, I don't know. I like to say I'm just the face. She's the work behind the scenes. We actually have a campaign manager and a top 5, and we selected those immediately after call-outs almost 3 months ago, and so they have been the ones working behind the scenes, getting together all the little gimmicks and all the little doodads we've been giving out, and designing the t-shirts and all that. And so let's see, I have at least one of my top 5 over there, the girl on the left, Maggie Wade. She's one of the ones that's been working really hard with me. A lot of the other girls in the t-shirts are some of my sorority sisters, and obviously they're a great help too. And we're just, but yeah, Lauren has been kind of the brain behind this whole process.
I've been the stressed one, and she's been the calm, collected one.
So what kind of campaign are we running? Is it clean? Is it above board?
It's very clean.
Are we slashing tires?
It's annoyingly clean.
It's annoying. It's clean to the point of exasperation, but you know, it's been great. And Lauren and I balance each other out really well because I'm very like laid back. I don't really care to be on time for things. I'm just kind of, you know, doing my thing. And then we've got a schedule, we've got this, we've got to do, you know, making me write lists. I'm not a list person, you know, being that side of my brain that I lack. So they'll vote until 9, and then at 10 o'clock they will have call outs on Cater Lawn. I don't know if you remember call outs, you know. they did that, but I think it's a long-standing thing, and it's I don't know, that's one of my favorite Auburn traditions.
So when you win, what's going to be the first thing? I don't know, like the next day.
A lot of thank yous, and that'll go either way. I mean, if I win, that would be awesome, but these people behind me, I mean, like I said, Lauren, I couldn't live without her, my top 5, my sorority sisters, all of my friends that have come out and campaigned for me so hard already, and it's the second day, and I can't believe how much they've done for me. I mean, I didn't make those billboards on my own, I didn't hang up those posters on my own, other people were doing that for me, and so that would be my big thing, just getting out those thank yous and making sure everybody knows how appreciative I am of the support and what all they've sacrificed for me the last few weeks.
Right.
The game?
The game.
I was there.
You were there? Did we already talk?
I was there. No, I was there. I was in the end zone, but not the end zone that West Byram kicked into at the end, so I was straining to see that last play, but it was incredible. I mean, what do you say? You know, we're national champions.
I know.
It never gets old.
You will be the first post-championship Miss Auburn. That's awesome.
If I'm elected, sure, yeah, I'll take that title.
That'll be great.
5 years from now, let's see. Okay. Right now, the plan is to graduate in December of 2012, so if I don't have to retake any classes or any, no setbacks there, I should graduate then and hopefully enter graduate school shortly thereafter. I'm still contemplating the idea of medical school. I'm really just going to kind of take my MCAT and see how that goes, but not worry about it if I don't do as well on it, because that's not my ultimate goal. I want to just do medical research, and I can do that without a medical degree. So I'm just, I'm pretty flexible,
So medical-wise, like, what are you? I don't know.
Okay, I tell everyone I want to find the cure for cancer. Like, my probably dream job would be to work on a team. I'm very people oriented, so I'd have to be, I wouldn't want to be by myself in a lab, but kind of work with a collaborative effort to say, okay, we've got this drug out here that we want to try out, or we've got this cell process that we want to examine and do tests on it and figure out if we can come up with some kind of health care medical treatment out of that.
Okay.
Do it together, ready?
Okay.
Hey Whitley, you're so fine, your vote is mine. Hey Whitley. Hey Whitley. Hey Whitley, you're so fine, your vote is mine. Hey Whitley. Hey Whitley.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sadie. You have been an incredible campaigner. I really appreciate it.